But in terms of dream, we can talk about this show that's all about dreams. But actually, think about it. You know what I think about it? Dreams is all a stimulation. It's
Stimulation?
Yeah, it's a stimulation.
Or simulation?
It's a simulation.
Did you say stimulation?
Yes, I did by accident.
Okay.
It's a simulation, okay? Nothing is real.
Mm-hmm.
This show called 1899 on Netflix, when I say it's so mind-boggling that there's so much happening. En général, I told you about it a bit, but en général, the premise is like this woman, she's on a boat called, not the premise, I forgot the name. Anyway, she's on this boat. And there's the show is set in 1899. I think about like 14 years or 18 years before the Titanic. I forgot when the Titanic happened. But and she's in the boat, and then the boat is in Europe, and it's heading to New York, or like the States. And in this boat, it's so cool because the show is Belgian. It's Belgian, but it's multicultural. So dans le bateau, there's Spanish people, French people, Danish people, English, all the languages. And it's fun because all the actors, there's even a girl that's like Taiwanese or Chinese, I forget. They speak in their respective languages. So it's funny because some characters will be like, let's say the captain is like returning the boat around. And this guy is like, talking in Spanish, what's happening? And they keep talking. He's like, and they're talking to each other. Like this guy's talking in French. He's talking in Spanish.
Yeah.
And everyone is so confused with each other. But it's like, or sometimes I'll be like, I get it, Anyway, so she's on this boat. Yeah, so they're sitting on this boat. There's like everyone else on this boat. And then, so the boat gets a signal from another ship called the Prometheus. And the Prometheus is a boat that had gone missing 4 months ago.
If you watch enough science fiction movies and you hear something named Prometheus, you gotta walk away.
It's not good, But 1899, they know better, So they get a signal for it,
back.
and then the captain is like, the captain, they come, okay, I really want to go see the boat, whatever. They can stop their route and they go find the boat. When they find the boat, they go in. It's completely empty. There's no bodies. Not even a trace of anything. Like as if, all the bodies disappear, but you can tell it was lived on. But they find like one random boy like in a sort of closet. It's like, okay, but why are you the only one? And then they bring him back on the boat, and a lot of weird stuff happening, right? So, en général, I mean, I'm just going to spoil it because it got canceled. In general, all of it was like a simulation, and the lady, I can't even explain it honestly. It was so much. But it was a really good show. Okay. Did you see the show Dark on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the creators that made this show.
Okay. So of course, makes sense.
Yeah, so people were like...
But you watch Dark?
I didn't watch Dark. Actually, I've been meaning to because I've heard
Dark
about
is the shit.
But it's also, people were like...
Dark is really good.
This show was actually really fun.
I remember watching the trailer now, okay. They canceled that?
Well, they canceled it, and then it came out in November, and Netflix announced like last week that they canceled. And when they come, attends, like the Netflix themselves said that they had 91 million.
They knew the truth.
Huh?
They're silencing the truth.
Yo, man.
That's not a science fiction movie.
Never forget.
That's a documentary.
C'est plat.
They're trying to silence us.
C'est plat.
Get your tinfoil hats out.
But
yeah, that's sad.
Apparently, some rumors say like maybe the show costs too much, and Netflix just cut their losses. But the creators were saying like they just needed one more season, to really break down the show. But then they get the chance to become. C'est fucking plat parce que comme.
Does it tie into Dark?
No. But I mean, I didn't watch Dark, so I wouldn't know. But from what I know, it doesn't. But it has the same like it's very somber. It's like it's really well written.
Dark was next level. That's like one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
I haven't watched it. What is it about actually? Tell me.
It's about time travel. It's about a machine. It's about people are going missing, and about how one certain spoiler alert, but it's like it's been already years out. But like somehow everybody in a particular village is all related to the same people.
Oh wow!
Of like the same people who are going into the past, they become older in that time. And they kind of like
the time traveling back to,
and they're like different same people. Like on va dire ton père, but it was actually like your comme ta soeur genre il y a ta soeur genre randomly comme somehow like il croise des histoires genre.
Par exemple, mon père c'est my best friend or something, and then we end up in the same. Like, oh wow. Okay, so I see how it's similar to this show because the show the main character was looking for a brother the whole time. He disappeared and some weird shit was happening, and then the show turned sci-fi, but I'm what the fuck. Yeah, but I'm sad I got hands.
Genre, maintenant, il y a un kid qui s'est fait kidnapper dans le temps présent, but because he went back in time, he became the father of like un autre gars, genre d'un autre gars, mais genre like the main character. Mais c'était genre le gars qui s'est fait kidnapper, mais c'était genre le frère à un de ses amis, ou genre à sa blonde. Tu comprends?
No.
C'était genre son frère, tu comprends?
Okay, the whole time.
Yeah. But anyways, it was just complicated.
Was there some incest going on? I feel like
it was kind of weird if you didn't kind of. Sometimes it was weird because like wait.
That's his mom then.
But ça c'était ça ensemble. Yeah. Ça c'est. T'es comme. I don't know if I should have a boner right now.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it actually. It looks good because I love this show so much. So, you know, now Netflix, you'll be canceling. Netflix, il cancel tout, puis là,
c'est plate Netflix, hein. It's rough out there, hein.
Actually, all the
we're not making enough money, huh?
They all suck these days. I feel like, you know what? We got out of cable for a reason, and now we're doing the same thing. I am not paying for anything. I'm chill watching YouTube until I die. I'm okay with people paying for me and me watching.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Netflix now they're starting to get cheap. You know, they're like people pass the passwords.
J'ai hâte de voir ça Netflix. J'ai hâte de voir qu'est-ce que tu vas faire.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire?
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire, bro? Comment tu vas savoir?
I dare you.
Comment tu vas savoir qu'on est collégué, bro?
I think basically, if you let's say I pay for an account and then you open in a different browser,
c'est pas tes affaires ça.
IP address or
c'est pas tes. Moi je veux pas que tu saches mon IP address.
Actually, use a VPN. Can a VPN counter that? I wonder. I don't know, but
your VPN sponsor us and we'll say you do, even if it's not true. I lie. Yeah, I lie for a sponsor.
I'm in Japan now.
Comment qu'il dit allô?
Hein?
Comment qu'il dit allô en japonais? C'est arigato? Arigato, c'est bien.
C'est ça de merci.
Merci.
Ohio. No, it's that Korean.
Whatever.
Do not know the language so well. I only know all the Japanese I know is from anime. Mm-hmm. And that says a lot. So, was there any shows that you liked that were canceled or like were short-lived? Or maybe like ran too long. I know Prison Break that you like where it ran way too long. I didn't watch Prison Break, but I heard it.
C'est trop long. After like a couple of seasons, it's like, yo, bro. They were already been cut. Like, I don't believe the story.
How many times did they come back to jail? And escape again?
Yeah.
Again? I know there was a show called Freaks and Geeks. I only watched it in my later teens because it came out in the early 2000s. Comme je suis pas rendu là, j'étais beaucoup trop jeune. But it got canceled like after one season. But honestly, it had so much.
Have you ever watched Kenny versus Penny?
Oh yeah, wow.
Ça c'est puissant.
Il y a une version québécoise. C'est Franck versus Gérard.
But Kenny versus Penny was hilarious.
I never watched it. I only knew from the version québécois. Yeah. It had how many seasons? Okay, how many seasons?
6 seasons.
Tu regardais ça où sur VAC TV?
I don't even remember. I think at some point it was like available online.
Okay.
Maybe I watched it if it was legal. If it wasn't legal, I'm not sure.
Je pense que c'est des challenges entre les deux gars and then they kind of just like hang out.
Genre, they live in the same apartment and they like do some stupid challenges.
That's it.
Like they do like who drinks the most beers and like en 3 jours or something like that.
You know?
Puis il y en a un qui a fait, il a mis des bières non alcoolisées dans une boîte de bière alcoolisée, tu comprends?
Okay.
So he wasn't getting drunk while the other guys getting super drunk.
Bastard.
Ouais.
It reminds me of like, it was a weird thing. I was this channel on YouTube. I think it was called Weird History. So basically there was a contest, okay, years ago. It was like when those like, it was a radio channel, and then they kind of had like, you know, contests, and you donate des tirages, des coupons for like random stuff, right? So I forgot what was the prize, maybe like a Wii or a PS4 back then, something comme ça, okay? So basically the challenge was like to have people come over to the radio station, and who drinks the most water. Basically they would all drink the same amount of water every hour, but who is able to go the longest without peeing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right? So it seems harmless, but I can see how that would not turn out
Somebody
well.
died, no?
Yeah, a woman died. À la fin, elle a gagné, mais she destroyed her battery. I think she just died. Comme soit en revenant à la soirée de ça, but c'est comme, knowing, for sure, had she known, it's not worth like a PS4. Mais, yo, c'est messed up. And I think there was I don't know if they got sued for it, man.
I mean,
damn. See?
J'espère qu'ils ont signé un papier au moins, man. Qui dit, yo, listen.
I don't know if they did.
If you pee yourself, it's on you.
Well, I think they signed it, but not thinking that you will actually die.
He signed the waiver. The waiver is signed.
He knew it was coming. bye.